Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder Leonis Martin.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Corey Seager.
Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball one here. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1, here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, center fielder Billy Burns.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Billy Burns is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
This is on the ground over to first. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He's through first and hustling for second, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A man on third with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And the run is in to score from third. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Toles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting seventh.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Chisenhall
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch on its way, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leonis
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hard liner towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Ready for another chance, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
now to the plate,
66.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel
2 on, 2
Puig.
out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk. Here's Joey Gallo now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll get us going in the home. Half of inning number 3.
Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Fielder number 23.
In now, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Justin Bour looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Moncada fields it cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
10, designated hitter.
Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Leonis Martin, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Martin.
He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Belanger is right there, and he is out on the tag.
The second baseman,
at the plate, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. From the stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Justin Bour. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Game. Some action in the
Justin Bour.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin going back. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Waiting on it his toes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is in the air to left. Toles moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch, and a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cody Allen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Cody Allen.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
10, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Seager. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Andrew Toles.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers will call for the same location over and over and over.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Lindor takes it in, and he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Seager is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Up and in for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Joey Gallo now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Chris Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Francisco Lindor.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Alex Torres.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Toles. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Austin Jackson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start it out against the Closer Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. Austin Barnes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
This change for the Indians. Now playing right field, number 26, Austin Jackson.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yohan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he... Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Jackson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued